When you open your eyes, you are losing your energy. When you close your eyes, you are collecting your energy. Remember these 2 points. When you are opening your mouth, you are losing your energy. When you are in silence, you are collecting your energy. And when you are with breath, you are connecting to the cosmic energy. So closing the eyes, closing the mouth, and connecting to the breath. These are the 3 main points. The technology of meditation. There is no open eyes and open mouth meditation. Not possible. The mouth should be closed, no mantras, the eyes should be closed, no seeing. And being with the breath. पवन पुत्र बने, सांस के पुत्र बने, वायु पुत्र बने बाबा, यही है श्री रामायण जी का निचोड़. यही है सुंदरकांड की आवश्यकता अपनी ही जिंदगी में. Final 10 minutes, only 10 minutes more. Be with your breath. न ही कोई सोच, न ही कोई विचार. रियाज 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 रियाज. प्रैक्टिस 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 प्रैक्टिस. Someday you will become like a Buddha. Someday you will become like a Jesus. Someday you will become the greatest of the great. You should have a deep desire for your third eye. The desire of the cosmic body is to have a cosmic eye. We have got 7 bodies. You must think of in terms of all those 7 bodies, not just one physical body. Not one just Mooladhara chakra. You must think of all the other chakras. And activate and develop everything. You are a 7-bodied component. There are 7 components in your system. And the final body is your nirvanic body, emptiness body. You have to reach up to your emptiness body. Nirvana, Parinirvana, Mahaparinirvana. Ten minutes more. Be with your breath. I have come here to assist you in your practice, in your goal setting, in your decision making. Every day I take care of all my chakras. I take care of Mooladhara, I take care of Swadhisthana, I take care of Manipura, I take care of Anahata, I take care of Vishuddha, I take care of Ajna, and I take care of my Sahasrara. Service to mankind, service to being kind, service to animal kind. In general. This is called a holistic life. Caring care of all of your bodies simultaneously. Not just one body. Not with just one chakra, all the chakras you must take care every day. And we have 24 hours a day to take care of all the chakras in abundance. We don't lack time, we only lack will. तमन्ना नहीं है, बस उतनी ही बात है. समय तो हर एक के पास है, क्षमता भी है, परंतु तमन्ना नहीं है. तो क्या होगा? Final 5 minutes. Being with your breath, only 5 minutes. केवल 5 मिनट. कृपया कोई भी आंखें न खोलें. Never open your eyes. Another 5 minutes. Final 5 minutes. बच्ची हो या बच्चा, बूढ़ी हो या बूढ़ा, पंडित हो या पामर, अमीर हो या गरीब, इंडियन हो या अमेरिकन या चाइनीज हो, कोई बात नहीं, सभी के लिए चाहिए मेडिटेशन. To become healthy and happy, you need lot of meditation. When you are healthy in the body and happy in the mind and truthful in the intellect and blissful in your soul. Final 3 minutes. Being with your breath, my dear friends. Final 1 minute. Be with your breath. Only 1 minute more. केवल 1 मिनट. Being with your normal, natural, easy, soft, simple, tender, peaceful, tranquil breath. Final 30 seconds. Twenty seconds. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Kindly place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly remove your hands and you may open your eyes. Thank you very much, my dear friends. Give a big clap for meditation. More. Next. More claps. More claps. More claps. Thank you very much. Thank you. I want to have some feedback. स्वामी जी आप आइए, बताइए क्या हुआ? What did you experience?
It was beautiful. It was really nice. I think I went into sleep for some time.
Good.
It was good.
This is special sleep called a yogic sleep.
Okay.
Understand? Swami ji, aap aiye. Come here. Everybody has to come one by one. Okay? Be prepared. What happened?
Hello, this is Nelson. Thank you for the opportunity. It was hard to stay in the same position for almost 20 minutes.
45 minutes.
Okay. I knew that your clock is slower than most clocks.
My clock is the slowest clock.
But you know, many thoughts come all the time. It's really hard to control your mind, and for me it's been hard. I try to do this every day. 10 minutes after I wake up, take a shower and then meditate before eating, and then before going to bed, I meditate another 10 minutes. I will try to increase the time. Of course, doing it on the comfort of my bed, because you know it's easier than doing it on the floor. That's why I brought my pillows. And I started this journey a few months ago, but before that, I went to India. I lived in Hyderabad for 10 months.
Right place.
That's part.
Right out.
Okay. I love chicken biryani.
Right, no. No chicken biryani if you want to do meditation. You must be a vegetarian. You cannot be a meditator unless you are a vegetarian.
Okay.
You cannot kill animals. How dare you kill animals?
That's another difficult part for me to do because I have eaten protein, animal protein.
Plant protein, no animal.
Since I know, but since I was born, I'm from Colombia.
So you must eat meat? Who told you that?
I stopped.
If you are a human being, you cannot eat meat.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Only if you are a tiger, you can eat meat.
I understand.
You are not a tiger, you are a human being.
I stopped eating red meat, pork, and cow, but I have eaten red meat. I have to admit it, it's part of our culture.
You have to change your culture to become like Jesus, to become like Buddha.
I know.
Yes, continue.
So anyway, I had a friend over there. He was from Colombia too, and he did this 10 days course called Vipassana. They are all around the world. I didn't do it in India because it's hard to actually get in. It's you know, there is a lot of demand. Everyone wants to do it. So I came back to Colombia. It was like 2009 maybe, and I did the course. All the food was vegetarian.
Good show, that's good.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was. I felt after 9 days course, I felt really light. You know, maybe after 3 days, I started to be more connected with nature and feel how we actually are part of this universe and you know, I felt that connection in that time. But the reason I think it was also that we were completely. I mean, we practice the science. It's called noble science. You are not only supposed to talk, but you are not supposed to look other people at the eyes. So you don't have any kind of communication with the back, but you are supposed to, because we were in a room with several people, and it was hard not to, interact. So how we will see people around. But anyway, you get to disconnect a lot in that kind of experience. You don't have technology, you don't have a mobile phone, you don't have anything. The only thing you have is your body, your clothes. You also share with people that are similar to you, basically looking for the same things, or basically the same purpose in life. Anyway, I end up finalizing that experience, but I didn't feel like I had to continue at that time. For some reason, I got busy and didn't do it. I was happy, living my life day to day. Then 2 years ago, I came to the US. And I felt very, very lonely. I didn't have those connections with family, friends, and basically, after some time, I realized that I was only working every day, was just work. Going to the office at 8 a.m., then coming back home at 6. Sometimes even staying in the office for longer hours. And I realized that life is not just work and money. There is something else, and I was trying to find that. And one day I was basically in the middle of some stress and anxiety, which was also causing me insomnia. And I recall that meditation. I have known meditation since 2009, so I came back to meditation and I made a decision to do it again, and it's changing my life.
How did you come here today? What made you come here?
There is something called Meetup, and this event was in Meetup. I'm in one of those groups, meditation groups, and it's the first event.
You like today?
Yeah, of course.
Good. Will you do everyday meditation?
Thank you so much.
Give a big clap to him. Talk about vegetarianism, not eating meat. That is an important topic in America.
So भाव की बात है, eating meat is a learned behavior. Everything that you have in your body, it is as per this human manifestation. We say लाख 84 भुगत के आया, बड़े भाग्य मानुष तन पाया. तो तुम्हारा मनुष्य तन है और तुम्हें मांसाहारी एक आयोजन के लिए बनाया गया. When people in India they eat meat, they are emulating or imitating the armies that came in from Persia, from other parts where they could not sustain themselves by actually having to grow crops and fruits and vegetables. So what they did was they got along with them kafilas where there were animals. Now to feed a huge army, you need a huge animal. So that was out of the necessity for these invaders who came there. India has been an agrarian society and still continues to be so. 60% of our exports and everything that we do in India is all about this cultivation of crop and being where we are. That's what a civilization is, that you grow your food. So when you actually eat meat, let me also explain to you a little bit differently. What is the last thing that happens to an animal when it is being taken to a slaughterhouse to be slaughtered? The last thought, it knows that it's in a slaughterhouse. It can smell the blood. It can hear the cries of its other brothers and sisters. Whether it is goat, whether it is chicken, whether it is a cow, whatsoever animal it is, they communicate. So it knows that this is my time. And when it is actually taken to the butcher's knife, what happens then? What if I throw a blade at you? What would be in your mind if I have a knife in front of me right now and I'm about to throw it to you? You would have a sense of fear, right? और आपके रोम रोम, आपके कण कण में डर भर जाएगा. You are actually just nothing but fear at that time. Specifically, if that animal is being slaughtered, it's only fear, and it is a part of its DNA. You don't feel fear here. You don't feel fear in your hip. You don't feel fear in your hands. You feel it within you. It goes into your genetic coding. And now, us humans, when we consume meat, we consume that DNA. And then hence you become fear. So if you want protein, there are many things that can give you that right sense of protein that your body needs. This is only a concept to make you eat what is easily available, as livestock farming is. It's more easy, it's readily available, and it is very cheap. So we are told, we are inculcated with the ideology that eating eggs is good for us and eating meat it'll make you strong. I have been a meat eater. I would eat anything that is there, but I turned vegetarian and I feel so much lighter. I feel so much at peace with myself, and I can find food wherever I want. Thank you.
My goal in life is to make every human being a vegetarian within the next 20 years, and I will make it. That's why I go to every village, every town, every country to speak about vegetarianism. As I speak, people are inspired to do it. You please come, ma'am. Yourself. Yes, come here. We would like to know your experience in meditation today.
Yeah, she's one of our senior master in our trainer group who will be joining with us every weekend.
My goodness.
And
Please.
she will be doing meditation with us. Thank you, Diana.
I want them to be able to hear me. I can't hear what the people are saying. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good. My name is Diane. I have a friend. I taught her daughter a number of years ago. And no matter what was going on with me, she remained a friend. Not everyone does that. Sometimes people leave your life and it can be hurtful. She started talking to me about meditating, about being a vegetarian, and another friend had given me a book about mala beads, and I tried that for a while, and it seemed to help. And then the first time I attended the group, I don't even know what to call what we do, a group. I mentioned the mala beads, and a friend said to me, be careful about going outside of yourself. And I thought, huh? But it was something to think about. I meditate each morning when I get up. I'm 76 years old, so I meditate for 76 minutes. I'm told that being a vegetarian can be difficult. I don't know, it wasn't for me. One thing, other things are difficult for me, mind you, but not that one. One thing that has bothered me since my earliest memory is the violence that is on our planet. I was born during World War II, so I grew up with the aftermath of that slaughter in Europe and in the Pacific. And y'all experienced it too with the Japanese. I couldn't understand why. Why are people so ruthless and heartless? It made no sense to me. And the little book that y'all are distributing today about vegetarianism, I was given that the first day that I went to the meeting, and I read it. One person that I've admired is Einstein. And in that little book it says that you have to give up meat because it does something to you, I don't know, violent, maybe, negativity. I thought, if I can do anything to contribute to world peace, I want to do it. And about that time, my son lives in East Texas. He has some acreage. And he was raising a cow. Well, it was a little calf. And when I would go visit, I would see the animal out in the pasture. And then one time I went, and that animal was in his freezer. And it bothered me because I had seen that animal out in the field. And I asked my son, doesn't it bother you that that animal is in your freezer? And he looked at me like I was out of my mind. He said, no, Mom. And I thought, well, okay, doesn't bother you, it really bothers me. And I had had that experience with that cow about the same time as I began going to the group. And so when someone said, you know, you have to, pardon me? No, it's okay. I'll sit when I'm done. Thanks. That I had to be vegetarian in order to participate in this. And I thought, I don't know why at that point. It was easy to do. It's just that poor animal that was out in that field. Probably the closest I had ever gotten to the slaughter like that. I mean, you go to Kroger's or wherever, and there you see none of that process. And it made sense. The fear that those animals must feel right before they're slaughtered. And I grew up in a world of slaughter with World War II. And then there was the Korean conflict, and then there was Vietnam, and we're constantly killing one another and being so cruel. And I thought, I want to contribute in whatever small way I can to at least minimize that. I guess I don't need to keep talking. There are lots of people here. Thank you very much. What? Sorry.
Swamiji wanted to give this book to somebody. Who is the right person here? I know.
I didn't buy it.
No, he wants to give to you. Give a big clap to him. Swamiji also wants to give Bhagavad Gita to any person. Anybody who has not read Bhagavad Gita so far? Not you. You come. Everybody should read Bhagavad Gita. Understand? How many people every day read Bhagavad Gita? Let me see. What happened to you? You don't read Bhagavad Gita?
I read sometimes.
Sometimes.
Whenever I get time, I just.
Otherwise you don't get time at all to read. You will read this book. Please thank him. Thank you, Master.